Hi, I'm Emily of Emily's Line Fitness, and welcome to your single move challenge squats. Today we are doing a squat for 5 minutes, plenty of variations, I promise, to really target that lower body, especially behind. So we're gonna go ahead and get started in the squat. I wanna go over the perfect form, let's say, before we begin. So the toes are gonna be wider than hip width apart, turning out slightly towards like 11 and 1 on a clock. And then you're gonna shift that butt back, sinking your hips back and down. So turning to the side, the weight should be heavy in the heels, not in the toes. So you should be able to lift those toes. In fact, spine is long, chest is broad, and the belly is tight. All right, we're gonna turn to face me once again. We're going pulse, pulse, and holding all the way up. So you go down, pulse, pulse, and stand. So the first two are gonna be a little bit easier, let's say. And then we're gonna get into those big challenges. Now, just because I said easier doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. I can already feel my legs burning. Though, in all honesty, I have been just so sore this week, my God. I was working out my whole vacation because I enjoy working out, right? Not because I was trying to punish myself, but because I enjoy working out. That being said, I was just exercising, I wasn't teaching. So I think my overall load, let's say, that I was taking on physically was a little bit less because I taught one day and immediately was like, down, pulse, pulse, and up. 10 seconds, and then we're gonna get into a squat twist. Make sure you're really squeezing those butts at the top. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Last one, you're gonna go squat, twist left. Squat, stay just twisting left, and then we'll do squat twist right in a second. And by 1 second, I mean 20 seconds. So we'll do 30 seconds each side. When you squat, you're evenly distributing the weight between the both feet, and then shifting into that right foot. Now maybe you can hear my breath rate just increased a little bit. Yours probably did as well, because you were sinking down and coming up, switch sides. Down, up, switch sides if you didn't already. Down, up. Nice, just adding a little bit of obliques here. Awesome job, thank you so much for joining me, by the way. I know it's not easy, but you did the hardest part just by showing up. So from here on up, or here on out, it's really just uphill. In 3, we're gonna hold it down. 2, hold it down. You're gonna go all the way down, halfway up. All the way down, halfway up. Now, I regret to inform you, we're never gonna come all the way up again for the next couple of minutes, okay? You're gonna sink your butt all the way down, halfway up. All the way down, halfway up. Notice that spine, long and neutral. Shoulders aren't rounding, shoulders are squeezing together. 4, in 3, 2, now we're knee fluttering, holding it down, and just press those knees out. So you're just wrapping those knees to the sides of the room. Whew. This one I'm really feeling. Outer thighs, outer glutes are working. Ooh, ooh. Just 15 seconds left. Out, 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 out. Keep bracing those abdominals. In 4, we're gonna switch heels. 3, 2, and 1, hold it. Left heel up, right heel up, left heel up, right heel up. You can stay here if this feels good, or you can take it to a little jog. Okay, my quads are burning, getting a little shaky. Got 3 more changes. 10 seconds, then we're gonna turn the toes out and in. Oh yeah, I'm feeling right here, right above my knees. In a good way, the end of the muscle, not the knees, not the kneecaps. 3, 2, and 1, hold it down. Turn out, turn forward. If you are feeling the kneecap, take a second, shake it out, and then really double check for me that that weight is back into your heels. This is a great way to check this exercise because we're actually going to lift the front of the foot off. So really the weight is just in those heels. 5 seconds, we're gonna hold that squat. 3, in 2, hold the squat, little pulse. Smaller than half up all the way down, you're just pulsing. One more change. I know we want to get out of it. One more change and then we get out of it. Final change is a 30-second hold. Can you sink that butt a little further back? If this was too easy for you, next time you're gonna add a resistance band or you're gonna add some weights just to weight the experience, increase that load on the lower body. In 4, sink a little lower. 3, 2, and 1, just hold. Now my squat is not the lowest ever, right? I don't have a lot of flexibility in the back of my legs. I'm doing the best I can. You might be really low, but this should be different than a yoga squat, okay? See, the butt is definitely not below the knees. The chest above the hips. 10 seconds. Did I distract you? Oh, I'm shaking. You got 5, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Let's just stretch out the quads. Left foot into that left hand, heel to the seat, belly pulling in, hips pushing forward. We're feeling the front of that thigh really release. And then switch sides. It's shocking to me, 5 minutes of work, and my heart rate is picked up, I'm sweating, my legs are shaking. You don't need a lot of time. You can just shove it in whenever you've got the time. Shove that workout in, between meetings, in a meeting, right? Zoom nowadays. Good, and then let's just stretch out the glutes, sinking that left hip, or excuse me, crossing that left leg over the right, sinking the hips back. I don't have a lot of Zoom meetings, but if you don't have to turn your camera on, you might as well get 5 minutes of squatting in. If it's okay. If it's not okay, don't do that. Don't tell your boss that I told you it was okay. Okay? Maybe it's a family Zoom, and y'all can all squat together. All right, go ahead and come up to stand. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you so much for trying out the single move challenge. If you like this workout, I have plenty of single move challenges to maximize the efficiency, maximize that efficacy, really getting those moves that are going to target and strengthen you properly. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me. Goodbye.
Imagine what would happen if we did it right.